Well, hello there, welcome to Matt's plot, and today we're down on plot 28, known as the jungle. I've not been down here for a few weeks due to work. I came down the other day just to have a quick harvest and pull a few bits out, so I'll show you how it's looking. So we've had a few damages on the net from the wind, but you'll see I've cleared all this out now. I've popped the net off the side there just so I could get in. It's gone a bit crazy, but here we go. Carrots and the beetroot are still doing well. Excuse that pile, but that's stuff that's come out and it's going to the chickens. You can see just down here the butternut squashes and the other squashes are all doing well. Peas, I just let them die because the rats got on them, and that was a problem with doing them at that angle. The rats could just climb up them so easily and they just annihilated them all. Leeks are dying, don't know what's going on with them. Summer's hit them, they've all gone. Cabbages are looking great. I've had a couple of red cabbages, they're really firmed up. Turnips have gone really bonkers. I had a pumpkin growing over the top of here, that's why it's all damaged in the middle, so I had to chop that off. I've got a Dill's giant just there. I've got some other little squashes, some bits and bobs still coming through. A couple of butternuts as well. But I've pulled all my beans down now. Most of my kale's out, and lots of other stuff. There's a bit of beetroot left, but I've got beetroot everywhere. You guys that watch my videos will know that I just love the beetroot. So yeah, there's still quite a bit going. So yeah, lots going on. You can see over there some lovely pumpkins or little squashes just coming up. So yeah, but however, I may be leaving this plot. I've been offered another plot about 100 feet away. I asked for a larger plot, and the committee have allowed it. You see some more cabbages in there. So yeah, I will take you down and I will show you what could possibly be Matt's new plot. Okay, so here it is, the possible new plot. Let me show you. And there it is. Plot 119, loads of docks, loads of grass, loads of work. Who can say no to that though? Much bigger than my plot now. I think it's the one. Hi there, welcome to Matt's plot. You join me in my garden. Apologies for the croaky voice, but I've got a bit of the man flu, so let's hope I survive this update. Let me show you what's going on. It's mid-September, and I'll show you what's still growing and what's going in. So starting off in my little troughs, I've got a little makeshift cloche going on, and some La Rosa, just seeing if they come up, just so the kids can watch them grow. Then I've got some spring onions, excuse me, and some sorrel still going on. That's some borage there, but we'll talk about that later on. Looking in the greenhouse, still got lots of flowers going, very pretty, all going up. Looking in the greenhouse, there's some more borage going up, and I've got my basil there. Started that off quite late, and next year's, let me move that out of the way, peppermint. Okay, it's really all I've got left in here now are my chilies and a few sweet peppers. That one there's just reddening up. I had a good harvest the other day, so there's not many on. There's a lot of lemon drops, just waiting for them to change. Ring of fire are pretty much all done now. But okay, there's my sunflower heads drying off. Unfortunately, sunflower challenge didn't go too well for me. But they got to about 8.5 foot tall, but very, very small heads. So, any reasons? Put it in the comments down below. So let's have a little look what's going on outside. So then, in my pallets that I've got, I've still got the beetroot. That's really starting to ball up nicely now, but I'm going to leave that until everything's out of the plot. Let's just have a little look for you. Let's get in there. You can see there, look. That's just starting to ball up lovely now. So that'll be nice. I'll put some more spinach chard in. I've been holding it off for a while and that's gone in. And we've got here some packs, some just growing up. The slug's been nailing it, so it's had to be covered up. These are the onions I got from Morrison's. Put them in very, very late. I'm not expecting anything brilliant, but if they get half decent, then at least I can pickle them or something. We've got the really battered spinach chard now. This has been really used. The chickens have had it, we've had it, and it's just going up. We've got this bed with the onions in. and this horrible weed, and it just overtakes it. It's the only bed that's get it, nowhere else gets it, just this one bed. Got some spring onions and some radishes, and then the perpetual spinach is doing its business in there, and that's really been producing some great harvests in there. So let me show you what's going on in the polytunnel. Just outside the polytunnel, I've got a couple of shelves. These are next year's runners for the strawberries coming up. I've got some tumbling toms just finishing, and as we go in, I've got the peppers. You see, there's still a few peppers coming through on there, so you will get a few more. They're my next. Just had a big water in here, so don't worry. There's a few more lettuces ready to go in there as well. And moving down, we've got some lettuce in there, La Rosa, some radish. We've got loads of turnips. Got 3 different kinds. I've got purple top Milan. What's that one? Tokyo Cross, and then Snowball. So they're all looking good. I've got some very late beans just to see if they'd go. They're dwarf French beans. Then you can see the lettuce behind, speckled leaf, and salad bowl. The salad bowl's gone a bit crazy. When you grow that on its own individually, it does go a bit bushy, so you've got to really pick it hard. Some late tomatoes. I've got 5 plants there. We'll see what they do. But we've got some fruit on, so it should be okay. Down there I've got some spinach, some other turnips, some bits and bobs to go in. The carrots, these won't go outside at all, these carrots. These are just staying in the polytunnel just to see what they do, see if they're all top and no bottom. We'll see how they do. I've done mass seeding and very spread out seeding. You see that one? I've just very spread out. There's about 23 seeds in there, and that one's just scattered up. And the last of the tomatoes coming through. Still loads and loads of fruit. Just waiting for it all to come up. And just working down my spring onion. No, sorry, these are silver skin onions. Just to see if I can get a last crop. I've got some chive there and some courgette for some reason. Don't know why that's there, but we'll put it in a pot and see if we can get one out of it. And the last few of the tomatoes. Excuse the light, but these are slowly coming out now. This year's basil, just dug it out, chucked it in a pot full of manure, and we'll see. It probably won't keep, but if we can get a few more leaves out of it, job's are good. And again, just the last few tomatoes now coming off there. So let me show you what's happening down by the chickens. So then, walking down past the courgette alley, and courgettes are still producing, but I'm just taking them off now when they're really small. There's a lot of them are going mouldy at the ends, so yeah, we're just having them to and from. But it's a bit mucky down here because I'm having a bit of a move around and sorting stuff out. You see these little tomatoes here? These little yellow variety, I can't remember the name now. There's absolutely loads and loads of fruit on there. So yeah, we're getting lots off there. All the tomatoes in the greenhouse sensation buckets, they all came off, they all got battered in the winds, so they're done. And blueberry bushes, I've all done now. I've got 2 last ones on there. I had a couple of random squashes, so I chucked them in a 30-litre bucket. Oh, and I've got a little squash coming up there. So yeah, spinning around. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. And then these are the outside carrots. These have just been outside, nowhere else. I'm just having an experiment to see how they do against the polytunnel ones. And they've got cracking bit of top growth on them. Sorry about the sunlight there. It's been freezing all day, now we've got a bit of sun. Always the way. So yeah, they're doing very, very well. The spinach chard that I grow for the chickens, it's still doing well, and they are battering that and loving it. You can really taste the difference in their eggs with a bit of greenery in there as well. And I've had to clean out down the plot, and all the old kale and stuff, they get a couple of them hung up every day. So they are very spoilt chickens. Okay guys, so that's what's happening in my garden. If you've got any questions, please do drop them in the comments down below. And as always, please like, subscribe and comment. I'll speak to you all soon.